Hey guys, it's Jonathan, aka the Boston Kid. Just want to do a video here. I know I haven't done a video in quite a long time. My video today is going to be focusing on the 1986 Fleer basketball set, which I've been trying to collect all the major stars for that set for many years. And I just wanted to showcase the ones that I do have and also show off this collectible basketball globe that I actually got at the Basketball Hall of Fame, been to the Hall of Fame a couple of times, and was able to get this. I thought it was really cool, so really liked it. So I picked that up. I went a few years ago. Okay, we're going to first start off with Larry Bird. Okay, only player to win the Rookie of the Year, MVP, and Coach of the Year in his career. He also won Executive of the Year. He was a Finals MVP in 1984 and also 1986. What can you say that hasn't been said about Larry Joe Bird? Next, we have Kevin McHale. Kevin McHale was an incredible sixth man, won the Sixth Man Award in both 1984 and 1985, made the All-Rookie team in 1981, and was a key part of those championship years in the 1980s, as we all know. Put him right here. My little PSA holders, card holders. All right, next up, we have, who else but Robert Parrish. Robert Parrish was an incredible part of that team. He was a 9-time NBA All-Star and an anchor to that 1980s team, the Celtics team that they had, which were amazing. Next up, we have, of course, their rivals back in the 80s, the Los Angeles Lakers, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. In the GOAT discussion, of course, although I think Michael Jordan is actually the best all-around player that I ever saw in my lifetime, but Kareem is in the GOAT discussion. Next up, we have Magic Johnson. Magic Johnson, what a player he was. Absolutely unbelievable. Great to watch. MVP in 1987. MVP in 1989 and 90. NBA Finals MVP. Arch nemesis to the Celtics. I actually picked this card up in Cleveland at the National. I was very, very happy with it. And what can you say about Magic Johnson? I loved it. And look at that pose. I mean, going against Kevin. Bob McAdoo running up there in the background. Just an incredible looking card. One of the best looking basketball cards, I think, that are out there. Put Magic right here. Take Kevin out of there. Michael Cooper coming up at you. Michael Cooper. Man, this guy was a defensive specialist. This guy, you don't want him guarding you. He was also one of those key guys for the Lakers that he was matched up many times against Larry Bird, and he was just a absolutely fantastic defender and great all-around player, three-point shooter. Just a spectacular player. Next up, we've got Karl Malone, the mailman. This guy was another unbelievable player, a 2-time MVP. They had a Sports Illustrated article on him when he started coming up, and it was called Bigger, Stronger, Faster. That was the cover. And this guy really was, when he came up, bigger, stronger, and faster. He was just a phenomenal force in the league for many, many years. I think he played for like 20 years. Next up, human highlight film. Dominique Wilkins. Dominique Wilkins was a little bit of dust on there. Dominique Wilkins was a phenomenal player as well. There's a story that in 1996, as we all know, he was left off the top 50 the all-time NBA team in 1996, the top 50 players, and Danny Ainge was asked about that one time, and he said, no, he doesn't belong in the top 50. And people were like, what? Wow, he certainly belonged. A lot of people thought he belonged in the top 50, and what Danny Ainge said was, no, he's not a top 50. He was a top 10 player. He was one of the best players that Danny Ainge ever played in his career. A very underrated guy. I think one of the reasons he's underrated is a little overshadowed by the GOAT, Michael Jordan, in his career. I got him in a PSA 8. Next up, we got the Doctor, Dr. J. This guy was an NBA MVP. He was an ABA MVP. Just a host of accolades that go to towards his career. And another great photo from Flair, that 86 Flair photo of him dunking over Michael Cooper. What a great player, all-time NBA player. Attended UMass, went on to the ABA, then the NBA. Just an all-time great. Possibly should be in the GOAT discussion as well. Just a phenomenal player. Next up, we got Chris Mullin. Chris Mullin was an incredible shooter. I think he shot 90+% at the line numerous times. This guy, left unguarded, could shoot the lights out, averaged 20+ points numerous times, and was just an incredibly solid NBA player. And a lot of people consider him one of the greatest shooters of all time. Of course, he made the Basketball Hall of Fame. Great player. Coming up next, we've got Mr. Bernard King. This guy was a superstar, an absolute superstar. He was a scoring champion. He was one of the I think he was during his heyday in the 80s. He was one of the greatest players in the league. In 1984 and 1985 season, he won the scoring title at 32.9 points per game, and that's a pretty amazing average. The guy basically averaged 33 points a game, which is, in any era is very difficult to do, but during his heyday, he was one of the best. Moving right along, Mr. Joe Dumars. Joe Dumars was another guy that was somewhat overshadowed by so many great players in the 80s. He was a guy who was a defensive specialist and also was a guy who could really play. I mean, this guy was the 1989 Finals MVP. He was also an incredible executive. He won the 2003 Executive of the Year award. Just a really solid all-around player. And lastly, we have Mark Aguirre. This guy was a superstar in the 80s, all-star. I think he averaged 20 points numerous times in his career. A really solid player, and all around, like I said, all around great player and great action shot there of him. The 86 Flair has so many great action photos. It's really a great set for that. And I just wanted to mention also, guys, that I will be at the Shriners on November 1st in Wilmington, Mass. That's a Saturday. Come by, say hello. Love to see everybody. I know they're putting together a YouTube get-together, but like I said, I'd love to see everybody and get to know some of the ones I showed previously. For the set, I need 4 or 5. My goal is to get the entire set for the set. I need Michael. I need Michael. Let me look at this. I need Michael Jordan, Charles Barkley, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing, and Clyde the Glide Drexler. But I'm working on it. I'm trying to get that Clyde Drexler. At the show in Wilmington. But we'll see what happens. But anyway, thank you for listening. Health and happiness as always to everybody, and have a pleasant evening. Good night.